You know, right now, though, we want to turn our attention to what is happening in Portland Public Schools. The new school year beginning with a new school board. The decision makers for what happens in the district's 78 schools. They inherit concerns, though, about getting rid of lead in the drinking water, also lead paint in some of the school buildings. So we wanted to bring you up to date on these efforts to deal with those major concerns I know a lot of parents think about on this first day of school. So school board member Amy Konstam joins us this morning. Welcome to you, Amy. I know it's been a busy day for you because you still have 2 kids in high school.
I do.
Yeah.
I got my own freshman off, a little bit nervous, but everything's going great.
So Amy, tell us what's been happening in terms of drinking water, first of all.
So we do still have bottled water in all of our schools starting with this school year, but we spent the summer doing a lot of other health and safety work in all of our buildings. So with the bond that was passed by the voters in May, $790 million bond, that enabled us to get a start on all sorts of environmental problems that we have, not just the lead in the water, but lead paint, asbestos, radon. So we did a lot of work with getting rid of lead paint on the exterior of a lot of our school buildings, a lot of painting over the summer, and we're just beginning the fixture replacement for the water in all of our schools, so we'll work our way through that this year too.
Yeah, I read where the water replacement systems will, you know, the work is going to start at Astor School. You know, some parents might hear that, Amy, and they say, you had all summer. So why was nothing done over the summer in terms of the drinking water?
Well, again, we were addressing all these other environmental issues, which were pretty urgent as well, and just contracting out for the fixture replacement and getting a start on it as soon as we could.
Is there an end date yet for when all those systems will be replaced in all the school buildings?
The district should be able to work its way through most of them throughout this school year and into next summer. You know, in some schools it's an easy fix, and some it's more substantial.
Until the fix is complete, though, as you mentioned, the bottled water will be available to students.
Yes.
Tim mentioned briefly on other improvements to schools. Can you bring us up to date on that?
Yeah, this is a really exciting start to the school year for us. We've been looking forward to it for years because we're delivering 3 new schools for our students, which it's been a long time since we had new schools in PPS. So as you mentioned in the earlier segment, Franklin High School, beautiful historic building that's been totally refurbished. You set foot inside and it's totally a 21st century school with, you know, career technical learning spaces, STEM learning spaces, beautiful technology.
Excuse me, a model for improvements that we'll see in other high schools in the district? I know Grant is on the docket, eventually Lincoln, maybe?
Absolutely. Construction's already underway at Grant, so that was also included on the 2012 bond. Roosevelt High School also opens today with the brand new facility that came online last year, and then they've finished the restoration of their historic building. So totally new campus at Roosevelt. And then we have a K-8 school, Fabian Elementary, which is a national model. It's a great partnership that's got all kinds of supports for students in their mental health partnership with Trillium Family Services in Multnomah County. So really a wraparound, beautiful school. And
so the number is 50,000 or close to that in terms of enrollment. How does that stack up against years past?
Yes, so we still need to see what our final enrollment numbers will be for this year, but we've been steadily growing for about the last 5 or 6 years, so that's really promising. We have a big bulge of young kindergarten and first grade students, so we know that we're a growing district.
Well, nice to see you this morning. I know you had a board meeting, lasted till 10 o'clock last night, and then you're up again this morning, so we appreciate you taking the time to stop by.
We got a lot of work to do, but we're really excited about our new superintendent coming. He's going to do great things for PPS.
All right. Take care, Amy.
Thanks
for coming by.